No matter what your record is, no matter what your seed is. It's never easy. It's always going to be a grind in the playoffs. It's going to be, every game's going to be so hard. I give Washington a lot of credit. They had good game plans. They played well. We made the right plays at the right time, got some people to step up at the right time, made some shots and won the ball game. They could easily have won the ball game too. That's how tight the Eastern Conference is. That's how tight the entire league is right now. But we know that, once again, when our home games, we're there. But now we stare at their opponent to face in Indiana. They're in the building watching us tonight. So, okay, going to have a tough game. Played a lot of minutes with some people like Tina played the whole game, but she can do that. But overall, I'm very proud of our players, and I told them before we started the playoffs, you never know on any given night who's going to do it for you. And for every player to be ready, 1 through 11. Swords was out, and we needed more scoring. I didn't play Swin very much, or Essence, because we had the 3 guards was working, and was scoring. That's what we needed, was scoring. So overall, I think we're very happy to advance. We're excited to be in the next round, and I give all the credit in the world to our staff of ticket sale people and people who get people to come to the building on such a short notice. You only have a day in between, a day and a half to sell tickets and get people in. That's the second crowd in a row that's been phenomenal. You all witnessed it. They were loud. They were into it. It's great to be in the Garden for our players. Okay, go ahead.
Coach, tonight,
he raised his hand first. But go ahead.
Coach, Stokes seems to have a knack for the pressure, and bring her out with 5 seconds left. Out on Lottie. That was just what the doctor ordered, was.
Well, I answered the first part of her statement first. Tonight, when she started the game, she'll be the first one to tell you. I hope she does. She was a deer in headlights. She was not a non-existent at all. I was on her. Our trainer was on her. The players were on her. She's a much better player and competitor than she was showing in the first 5 minutes of that basketball game today. Once she got her feet grounded and got her mind right, she played a solid game. We knew that we were going to switch everything when we're up by 3 points. Do not give them a 3-ball. And she saw we won a game early in the season. She blocked Lawson's 3-point ball in the corner with the same play. Gets a running start. She's so long, and it was a great block.
Phil, 2 things on that. Being able to switch like that is something you're able to do essentially because Kia can guard anyone, interior or exterior, right? And how appropriate did you think it was that it was Kia making that block in your defense that essentially sealed the game there?
Well, I think our team as a whole, defensive-wise, is outstanding. I don't know if it's been announced yet. We're going to have the top 10 defense. We're going to have 3 on all defensive teams, and Kia's one of them. And we had all 3 players that are out there at the end of the game defending. That's who we are. We talk about that. We scored points. Yeah, we can score some points at times, but if we don't defend, we're not going to win.
Coach, can you talk about
next question. It's called age. I got it too. Just so you got me here for it. He's great. He's hilarious, and we go back and forth all the time.
On the offensive possession before Kia Stokes blocked, you were visibly displeased.
Yes, I was.
Displeased at the offensive execution.
Yes.
Epiphany makes the jumper. What was supposed to happen on that play, and what did you tell the team after Epiphany made the jumper?
We were supposed to have a pick and roll situation from the wing so we can get a closer in shot than bringing the ball out to 30 feet and starting from there. Numerous times tonight we did not come out of the huddle and run the play as designed. That has to be cleaned up for the next series. But, I told Prince she was 1 for 11 and she was not looking to shoot. And I'm like, come on, dude, she has to shoot. I don't care if she's 1 for 20. She's the best offensive player we got from the perimeter. And I said, nobody cares. Just go out there and be you, and you're gonna make the shots. And she did. She made the big shot. She went on her own, took it upon herself, went and said, okay, game, thank you.
Yes. You haven't been the best.
It's
no secret that you haven't been the best free throw team this season. But 18 for 19 today. Sugar Rogers 10 for 10. Tina Charles 4 for 4. You need it.
Yeah, we need every point. That's how we lost game one. And they know it. I mean, if you learn from your mistakes in the course of a series, as long as you get that chance to, if you stub your toe, to come back. We did. We went to Washington and whooped some butt and got ourselves a chance to win back in the Garden. It was a struggle. We knew it was going to be a struggle. But at the end of the day, we gave ourselves a chance to win and took care of the mistakes. I mean, in the first game we played, we lost. We had 13 turnovers or 15 turnovers. Now we only got 8. And we make our free throws. That's the adjustments the players have to make.
So he stole my question, but I'll bring it a little forward.
I still-
You just say your team played best under pressure. But like you said all season, you weren't very good at free throws, and today you were 18 and 19.
Yeah, Tina thrives in pressure. I mean, she loves it. She'll have her moments in the game where she misses a bunch of shots at times, where she loses focus. When it comes to game on the line, you saw who got all the big rebounds today. Tina Charles. Okay, who did some great rotations to stop some plays? Tina Charles, as well as Stokes. But I mean, this is the best that Tina's played defensive-wise in her whole career. And that fifth makes a shot, and I have all the confidence in the world in Tanisha Wright. But I think Sugar tonight, the last 2 nights, have really grown up, and that was a spectacular performance that she put on.
Was there a moment where you
Hold
saw...
on, back in the back there.
Coach, are you sharing any of your old Detroit Pistons stories with them? And if so, can you share one with us?
Well, the only thing I talked to them about is the mental toughness part, and about having the home court advantage throughout the playoffs and winning. Other than that, they're 2 different teams. They both are great mental toughness and great internal leadership in the locker room. Other than that, they're vastly different. Detroit was big and physical and just bullied you. This is more of a skilled team, and they do it by execution. But one thing the 2 teams did have in common, number 1 in defense and number 1 in rebounding.
Coach, in the third quarter, you had a couple of back-to-back missed shots and a couple fouls that came back-to-back. You were quickly in foul trouble. What did you tell the girls that kind of got them?
Well, we came out of the game sluggish. We came out of the third quarter sluggish. I think part of it was the lineup they put out there kind of lulled us to sleep. And we did the same thing. We couldn't execute offensively. They're a little bigger. Took away a couple things from us that we normally would get, but that's expected in a series. So once they made adjustments to speed the tempo up for us, that was really a big positive.
What's the status of Swords injury in Thursday?
Swords right now is day-to-day. We decided to hold her out today. I'm unclear on tomorrow. I mean, if I held her out today, I might probably hold her tomorrow. It's a 3-game series. Can't win in 1 game or lose a series in 1 game. So I don't know. That's for the doctors to tell me. I just go and try to prepare. I'm just a dumb basketball coach, and whatever they tell me, that's what I do.
Just once you got beyond that first 5 minutes, did you see a moment or a possession where you sort of understood, all right, she's locked in the key I've had all season?
No, I think it was just her aggressive nature in going for rebounds then. I mean, she was so passive out there to start